Okay, so I did a video on how to take a horse's temperature. You guys loved it. It's probably my #1 video on my YouTube channel. And a lot of requests for also doing pulse and respiration. So today's video is on how to take a horse's pulse, especially at rest. So if you have a sick horse and you have an elevated pulse, that's an indicator of pain. So normal pulse rate should be 28 to 40 beats per minute on a horse. That's a normal adult average for a horse at rest. Might be a little higher if they're working. Foals, weanlings, and yearlings will run a little higher in their normal heart rate. So you're going to check with your vet to know the heart rate if you have a horse that's a year or younger. That could be a normal heart rate, even though it's higher than an adult horse. So 28 to 40 beats per minute is normal. Every horse has a unique normal. So if you want to get to know your horse's normal, then you'll need to check take the pulse maybe once a week over 4 to 6 weeks to kind of know what your horse's average normal is. I use my phone. I just started the timer or the stopwatch. And what I'm going to do is once I find the artery and start taking the pulse, I just hit start. So to get the pulse, you can either count for 15 seconds, times it by 4 to get your beats per minute. You can do it for 30 seconds, times it by 2 to get your beats per minute. Or you can run it for 1 minute and see how many beats you get. Right? So it's important that you time it. You can use your phone or you can use your watch, but I'm going to have that ready to go once I find the pulse. So the jawbone is this circular facial bone here, and just inside the jawbone, kind of underneath and inside, you'll feel the facial artery. It feels like a little bit of a cord. It's a little bit squishy. You can feel the edges of it with your fingertips. And so once you kind of find it, you're going to rest your fingertips there, gently press. You don't want to press too hard, but you just want to gently press until you start to feel the sort of boom, boom, boom of the pulse. 1, 2, 3. So now I'm going to start and I'm going to count. Okay, so I got about 22 beats on my fingertips in roughly 30 seconds. So I could say his pulse is, what did I say, 22 in 30 seconds, so 44. I could be off a little in my count, and I went to 31 seconds. So I go, okay, I'm in the neighborhood of a healthy, normal pulse around 40. So he might be 42. If it's 44, that might be his normal. So again, I could check it once a week over the course of 4 to 6 weeks. And if it keeps coming back roughly between 40 and 44, that's his normal resting pulse, right? So we have temperature and we have pulse, which is measured in beats per minute. So you just want to find the facial artery under the jawbone. Once you can feel the gentle, you just push against that artery on the jawbone towards yourself. Once you can feel the little boom boom of the pulse, then you start your stopwatch, start your counting and timer. I know, you're done with that.